when we ever want to go, because I'll trim this off. Get settled in here. Look at myself. Okay.
It's recording.
Yeah.
What's up, y'all? It's Josh back here from Inside Wrestling Truth. It's Jimmy from Pro Wrestling Freedom. He runs the book over that way. Tonight we're talking. Let me get my paper out here.
It might help.
Great Balls of Fire from that shithole down in Dallas, Texas.
It's not the stadium, man.
Home of the Cowboys. All right, we opened the show.
You're just mad because I got a better running back.
But it's whatever you feel.
Zeke Elliott.
That's great. Whatever you think. That's a video for another day.
It's getting to be that time, though, isn't it?
It is. Anyway, we didn't do pre-show.
Missed it.
We're not here to review that.
It happens.
But opening match, we got Bray Wyatt versus Seth Rollins, two of my personal favorites. We had some other people in the house that didn't like them too much, though.
They're dicks.
Bitter John.
He still thinks it's 1982.
I thought it was a good opening match, though. I mean,
yeah, man.
Bray Wyatt versus Seth Rollins.
I thought the finish was a little like it came out of nowhere, and I like that. Like,
yeah.
And I can't believe Bray Wyatt went over. I'll be very honest. And then I got filled in about some other news that was going on with these fellas and what may be happening, so I can see
a lot of rumors of the Shield getting back together. Maybe.
Let's go ahead and throw it out there. I was gonna save it.
After tonight's performances from those fellas, it looks like it might happen. But Bray Wyatt goes over on Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins beat Seth Rollins clean.
Yeah.
1-2 shot in the ring. But I like watching these two dudes work.
It was a good match.
Just
I give a thumbs up.
Yeah, I liked it too. I dug it. Match number 2. Enzo versus Cass. To me, it was just a squash match.
You know what it reminded me of? You remember when Yokozuna wrestled Virgil on one of the Survivor Series?
I don't know, but I know.
Yeah, except Enzo has a hell of a lot more charisma than Virgil and is more over than Virgil I ever thought about being.
But there really wasn't much here for me. I mean, Enzo came out and talked for 20 minutes.
Got a good promo.
Yeah. Big Cass just came out, destroyed Enzo. No offense. I didn't remember seeing.
Nothing.
We all know this feud's going to continue to go.
Yeah.
But in this match, on this particular night, not much there to offer. I don't really have much of an opinion on it, other than it was a basic squash filler match.
With a little story behind it. That's about it.
Well, hopefully this SummerSlam may be due to get Enzo and get revenge somehow, some way.
I hope he, yeah.
Yeah. Because he is entertaining, dude.
Very.
Yeah.
Very. Gold on the mic.
But like I said, not much to offer there. Big Cass just smashed Enzo tonight. Just what it was. Alright. Then I got lots of opinions on this next one. You may too. We have a 30-minute Iron Man match for the tag belts.
Raw tag belts.
Raw tag belts. We have the Hardys versus Sheamus and Cesaro.
Josh, get after it, buddy. I know you're waiting. You've been waiting.
In my honest, humble opinion, I felt the best part of this whole match was the last 3 or 4 minutes. Don't get me wrong, I said this on the last review we did. I like watching these guys, all 4 of them go at it. But in my opinion, I just felt like the match was way too long. Just for me, I was bored with it 5 minutes in. I was bored with it 5 minutes in. But we see Sheamus and Cesaro pick up the win, which they should have.
Yeah, absolutely should have.
We seen Matt Hardy got split.
What happened there? Because
I didn't see how he got split. I just seen after the match he had a little.
If anybody knows, comment and let us know what happened.
Yeah.
If we don't find out first.
But the match was way too long. 30-minute Iron Man match with these 4 individuals, I just felt like you should know that it's not a good idea. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Without being a dick?
Yeah. Makes total sense.
But Sheamus and Cesaro retain. I'm sure this thing will go to SummerSlam and the Hardys will get the belts back.
For me, this is a thumbs in the middle.
Yeah.
I realized they needed, evidently they didn't need to fill time because it's 15 minutes after 11, and they just went off a few minutes ago. So I don't even know why. It's not a time filler, obviously.
Right. But I'm glad to see the Hardys putting the younger cats over.
Yeah.
That is one thing I'm glad to see.
Absolutely, and they still have good name recognition.
Right. But let's no more Iron Man tag matches with these 4.
No more Iron Man matches, period. For me, at least.
I believe that time has passed. I mean, it could be done.
The match has got to be really hot.
But yeah, it's got to be a killer feud with guys that can really go in there and work.
Yeah.
Yeah. For this match, I'm with you, man. It is.
Yeah.
Then we have the Intercontinental title match.
Yeah.
We got Miz, poor Curtis Axel, Bo Dallas. Well, they're not in the match, but they're ringside interfere.
Poor Bo Dallas. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. What is wrong?
I didn't know anything about it tonight because, of course, I haven't,
They're taking on Dean Ambrose. Okay, now first, you go ahead and give me your opinion on all this match, whatever.
I thought it was a pretty good match, and once again, Dean Ambrose eats the pin clean almost. Shield members are 0 for 2 on the night, and if that's where they're heading, I mean, it makes sense. They really did need to get this Intercontinental deal over with Ambrose and Miz, and quite honestly, it's went on. I mean, Josh, I can't sit here and figure out how many pay-per-views me and you watched over the summer that these two guys wrestled. Now, don't get me wrong, they've had some good matches, but man, I just think they ran it into the ground. Hopefully, with this, it's over. I mean, really.
Well, I'll just go ahead and put it on out there. The Miz versus Ambrose feud is just boring. It's not entertaining to me at all. Miz has never been entertaining to me as a fan. I believe Dean Ambrose has become very stale since, his dating life has came out. I just don't put him back in the fucking Shield if you're going to do it. But get him away from the fucking Miz, because this shit's boring. I'm tired of seeing it. I'm just tired of it. I wasn't interested in this match. I could have gave 2 fucks if Ambrose won again. It wouldn't have mattered to me.
Well, they've traded the belt a lot, haven't they?
Yeah, I mean, it just kills me and blows my mind that a prestigious title like the Intercontinental title is in a mess like this.
All right. Well, hold on now, Josh. Who would you put the Intercontinental title on from Raw?
Shit, I don't know. Not the Miz.
Not the Miz?
He's had it enough. People are tired of this motherfucker now.
I mean, really though, who would you put it on?
I don't know. I'd have to look at the whole roster, but I'd put it on somebody else.
You can pass the buck here, Josh. I mean, I don't know. I really think, and the Intercontinental title is, I know it's a wrestling fan's title, and a lot of people get really passionate about it. Me personally, back away when I say this, I don't think the Miz I think the Miz makes for a good champion. I know he's had it a lot. I think the Miz is pretty damn entertaining, contrary to what some may say.
What does he do that just entertains you to death?
Okay, really, dude. You like apples, I like oranges. Okay.
Yeah.
I think he has that swagger to him, and carries himself in such a way. He carries himself like a champion. I mean, he does. His matches, people can shit on him all they want. I mean, dude, he has been there for what, 10 plus years now?
Yeah, he's sucking somebody's dick.
Damn, really, dude. I mean, but I think he makes for a great Intercontinental champion. Now, don't get me wrong.
A great. You're gonna sit here and fucking tell me the Miz makes a great Intercontinental champion with a straight face?
Absolutely. The Miz makes for a great Intercontinental Champion. And if anybody disagrees with that, feel free to write in them comments and write it to me, Jimmy. Jimmy, not Josh. I said it.
Okay. I don't agree with you on that.
Well, we don't always agree, but by God, that's America. That's freedom.
Hey, but while we're talking about what are we doing with Curtis Axel and Bo Dallas? I mean, like, why are they? These poor souls on the roster.
Bo Dallas, since he's dyed his hair and let this little shit grow out on his chin, looks like a fucking roadie from a band. And with the with the vest and
how many different gimmicks is Curtis Axel gonna have? I mean, man, Jesus Christ!
Why don't they just put him in the fucking baby blue or the fucking orange fucking singlet like his dad wore? Give him the towel, maybe do some modifications on it, maybe not exactly. Son of Kurt Hennig, fucking great wrestler.
Something. We gotta do something. Can we do something with him?
That's one thing we can't agree on. They need to do something with that guy. I mean, at one time they were really pushing him hard. I don't know what happened. I don't know if he got hurt or
he was
somebody off or what.
Champ. All right, ambulance match.
Fuck you, WWE Network, for this next one. Okay.
I don't know what happened during this match. We lost sound. We got all kinds of buffering popping off, whatever you want to call it.
It was shit. We can't sugarcoat it anymore. We couldn't watch half this match. It was like watching still photos with no sound.
Yeah, it was bad.
I don't know.
But these two beat the living fuck out of each other.
Loved the match from what I saw. I'm actually gonna go back and watch it once this shit gets over, and you can actually watch it. I mean, it's just too many people on their network, man. Like, they need to increase, like Netflix. And here's, I guarantee you, they don't have any more people that are watching Netflix or Amazon or any other video services, and those things run seamlessly, smooth as shit. I just don't understand this. Like, I know it's live, but man, come on, you know.
But it was an ambulance match. Braun Strowman goes over, but Roman Reigns, we seen reappear and tries to kill Braun Strowman. They had to call the fire department.
Well, hold on now. Yeah, I mean, because Strowman was in the back of this ambulance and Roman Reigns dropped the motherfucker in reverse and ran it into a tractor, back of a tractor trailer.
He tried to kill the brother, man. It was just...
You know, I want to say something. I thought it was all a really good deal. You know, we've seen WWE in the past, you know, blow up cars. We've seen them crash cars. We've seen them, we were just talking about earlier, they dropped one off a crane. I mean, we've seen all these big stunts, and they're on there, they're like, this is the most heinous thing we've ever seen.
Yeah, no doubt.
You know, no, I remember Vince McMahon's limo blowing up. I know you don't want to cover that anymore, but we've seen a lot of heinous shit. Mae Young getting power bombed off the stage,
no doubt.
You know, at 80 years old.
Yeah.
But I thought it was good. I thought everybody sold it well. Man, Strowman looked like a just tough bastard at the end of this deal. I mean, I don't think that feud's over. I really don't.
We also seen a match during all this. I don't know who the fuck I didn't see.
It was the guy who tags with Rhino, Heath Slater, and what's the other red-haired dude carries a cane? Heath Slater and
Kurt Hawkins.
Kurt Hawkins, there you go.
Yeah, I don't know who won. I didn't really care.
Well, you didn't even get to see who won. All you heard, you just heard it because they were cutting back to the ambulance scene, and man, like the people heard the ambulances and everything come in there and the fire trucks, and people. This was just sent out there as kind of a filler. Hey, let's get something in the ring as a backup. But the real story was the ambulance in this match. This match was a throwaway.
So if you're a Kurt Hawkins or a Heath Slater fan, man, I bet you're disappointed.
And it lasted all about 2.5 minutes.
But guys like me, I can give two fucks.
I knew what they were doing when those guys came out to the ring.
Yeah.
It was after the big deal with the ambulance. I knew that we would not see much of that match.
Right. And then last, we go to the Universal Championship match. We have Samoa Joe versus Brock Lesnar. The build-up for this match was awesome. A1 on point. I mean, it was great. But we seen Brock take care of business tonight with F5. This match didn't go very long. You know, it's the first battle. Yeah. SummerSlam's what you're gonna get your meat and potatoes at, man.
Yeah, I mean, and dude, I haven't been online. I mean, my phone's blinking, but you know, I haven't been online. But I'm sure people are pissed that this thing wasn't like the end all be all between these guys.
Oh, I guarantee you, man.
And man, here's the thing. They had an excellent first encounter, and for me, I don't know about you, Josh, it left me wanting to see more out of these two guys.
And WWE's not going to give it all to you. They want that money.
No, and plus, you know, with Brock, he ain't, you know, I don't even, he might be on Raw tomorrow night just to clean something up, but you know, we're probably not going to see him back to SummerSlam, and Lord knows that's when there's probably 6 more pay-per-views between now and then. I don't know. But they're not going to give it to us all in one fell swoop. I still thought it was a very good match, very physical. It was everything it was built to be.
Yeah, Samoa Joe took over early, but then Lesnar finished up.
Yeah.
But
Paul Heyman, great mic working this whole deal. The announcements, the promos, everything that led up to this. This was a main event that like of the smaller shows. And I hate to call them smaller because I guess everything is big in people's eyes. But, you know, of your, you know, not your SummerSlams or anything like that, WrestleManias, recently, this to me was on paper and also in ring. One thing they really delivered and kicked ass on, you know?
Well, maybe to you, but not to me. This show is...
No, I'm just talking about the main event.
Oh, main event?
I'm just talking about the main event, dude.
Okay.
I mean, it's as far as...
Where it needed to be, where's that?
Yeah, and dude, like, when, you know, I know we joked about the upcoming Punjabi prison match, but, like, of all those matches, this was the one I was like, hey, I can't wait for this show because I want to see that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I've been waiting a while to see that match. And I'm glad to see that.
Punjabi prison?
Nah, Lesnar and but for this show, man, I was in the middle.
Were you?
Yeah, not bad, not good.
Well, just from what I saw of the semi-main, in all honesty, I'll give it a thumbs up. I thought it was a little bit better than the last show. Was it TLC was the last one? Or Money in the Bank. Money in the Bank, yeah. Same fucking match.
This is the first ever Great Balls of Fire.
Just went down. Goodness gracious. Great Balls of Fire.
Next up, we got Battleground in 2 weeks. That's going to be probably our last one until Survivor Series.
Oh, duh.
SummerSlam, I'll be out of town. I may hit you with a review, but my guest might not be here. So I have to go to Cincinnati and handle some business.
You going to get some Bengals tickets?
No.
Come on, man. Have we converted you yet?
Football season's around the corner. It's around the corner, and that's where this channel will be heading, as you all know. Shout out to MacMan72 for holding it down for all of us in the off season.
I like MacMan's videos. He's cool.
Yeah, he's on.
I'm not a Steelers fan. Let me put that out to you, Mac.
But yeah, man, ready for football. Like I said, our last show will be Battleground. I wish I could be here for SummerSlam. But once football kicks off, wrestling goes to bed for me. It's just the way it is.
Survivor Series,
unless everybody, and you know, I don't know, man. It's just what it is, yeah. But you probably won't be seeing us do video after the next one until Survivor Series. We got a PWF show coming up
Friday night, Jeffersonville, Indiana, the arena, huge show, Independence.
Should be good. I'm even gonna go to that one this time.
Are you?
Yeah.
Cool. Everybody should.
So if anybody thinks, never mind. All right. You got anything else to add?
Damn, you stopped mid-sentence there, didn't you?
Yeah, I don't want to get nobody in trouble.
I guess as far as a closing note, man, violence in the